Hello everyone, this is Yuga of Cosmic RadioniX. I'm doing a presentation today with the Magna-violet RadioniX water that I've been working on. I haven't been making it for a little bit, but the information and the results that I've been getting have been very consistent. So as we go through this presentation, I'll be describing each stage and layer of the water and how it's contributing to the body. I only can do so much with the little bit that I've been doing for a self-funded research project like this. So if you have any questions, feel free to email me or check me out on Instagram at Cosmic RadioniX with an X. But in this video, you'll see how the water changes when it's being structured over time. I use C60 shungite to create this system, and I use neodymium magnets. I've also been experimenting with different crystals to use on an outward external grid to see if that also would change the structure of the water. And from the tests that I've done, the various tests that I've done over the last few months that I've been doing this stuff, it's been pretty consistent. Like I said, very consistent. So minerals are very key to getting this structure into the system, not necessarily required, as I'll show in some demonstrations. So let's get ready. Now, what I wanted to say really quickly is it really depends on how well I can get and attune my system that determines the actual result and how fast these results are getting. At one point, my system was so strong that as soon as water was being pulled through the actual filtration system and I poured it and froze it, the rainbows and the waves of stage 2 were instantly being put into the water, even without it being infused completely with the C60. Now, 1 day to 1.5 days is the preferred time to get this charged. It takes about 1 day with the proper ratio of the shungite to get to these levels of alkalinity and to get the actual results that I like. After 1.5 days, the energy it becomes stagnant at this point, and then it dissipates itself into the great ether. Now, right here on these next two slides, I had done the purity test. I had done great. And I'm not sure if it was the Schumann resonancy or just the 5G towers, which can disturb the water cells, but this is what happened with probably 5G. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to save the actual files from my highlights, so you're only getting a snippet of what the actual process is. So to further elaborate, the best way I can explain this is to go check it out on my Instagram page and check out the highlights. That's where you'll see the entire process of what's been going on with the water. But in this next coming slide, you'll be seeing genuine h302. Furthermore, I like to say I use the zero water filter to purify the water and get it to 00 ppm. That is the particles per milliliter. And then I use the shungite C60 to filter it further and create alkaline water. Now my version of this H302 material is alkaline in nature just by the shungite that is being used. Now there is another person that has been making H302 and it is not alkali water. I have done the emulsifying test with oil and it does mix with it as well. Very interesting stuff. Unfortunately, I don't have the files for that because they ended up getting deleted on my phone. But check this out. I'm consistently doing freeze tests. It seems like what happens in the cup is it structures the donuts out and then it gets squeezed and then it starts turning in and then it turns into the toroidal field and then the waves start to function inside the water and then you get the rainbows and then you get the mirrors, all that fun stuff. Furthermore, I'd like to say that what I'm doing is not technically safe. I only drink this water because I believe it has the healing benefits that I've been seeing within my own being. If you want to check it out, I have a video that demonstrates the martial arts experience and skills that I've somehow manifested overnight with this H302 material. I'll link you down in the doobly-doo to that video. And I do not authorize anyone to make this material just because if you do not do it right, it can lead to toxicity poisoning from the iron. So that is my presentation. I just wanted to get something up together so people could start looking at this on YouTube. But like I said, the best way to get the full information is to check me out on Instagram. I'll have my Instagram in the doobly-doo. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and comment, and also subscribe. Thanks.